Okay, forgot to turn the mic on. But apparently, there is a curator website which tells you exactly which games the company Sweet Baby has actually worked on. And we'll go through the list, but before that, you know, I have to say that Sweet Baby, like one of the employees actually tried to get one of the Steam curators like Steam account taken away. And it's weird because if you genuinely believe in your heart of hearts and in your soul that diversity is key in video games, like there's absolutely nothing else that matters but the diversity. So how much melanated homies you have, how many vagina holders you have in a game, then this would be free publicity, right? People would want this. They would see, oh, Sweet Baby worked on this game. Well, I guess I'll just buy it outright. But what you see is the market just does not want this, right? Like you go down the list, not recommended, not recommended, not recommended, right? And Flintlock was a game I was legitimately interested in, but well, I guess I'm not. Awakening, don't know, don't care. Zao, don't know, don't care. Neocab, don't care. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is interesting, right? Because there is one character who's clearly an obese character, which, and he's not like he's royalty, right? He's just, I think he's like a priest, and he a big dude. And again, the thing with Sweet Baby is they add, like, it's like they're like the Salt Bay, adding bits and pieces of things that just don't matter. I mean, to my knowledge, Valhalla is a good game, right? So I'm assuming they didn't put too much into the game, hopefully. But now that it's on here, now people actually look and see. After Love, don't care. Gotham Knight is a very interesting game because it's effectively like Suicide Squad. Like, obviously, it has all the tropes, but I mean, and this is the problem with most games coming out from AAA companies. It's like you have a skill tree, you have crafting, you have rarity of loot, right? There's a lot. You have, goofy story plots that go nowhere. Some of the characters are just cringe, and you don't care about it. I mean, it has it has all of the hallmarks of a game that nobody cares. Again, it wants to adopt the live service, but I don't even think this game has the player retention required to even justify. Yep, mixed. Uh, yeah, I mean, I wish it would show the stats of the game here. But Sweet Baby Inc. were involved in production of this game. Yep. 100% free. Gotham Knight in 2024. I don't know why I put myself through this, but curiosity killed the cat. In that case, it took 3 hours to kill the cat, and I played the game for 57. This game is an uncooked, underwhelming, hideous. Yeah, I mean, pretty much every hallmark of a AAA game that hired parasites to curate the game. Warner Bros. Are just a bunch of old white dudes that only care for money, right? And again, this is unsustainable, but they want the ESG loans, even if the IP itself suffers. South of Midnight, don't care. Survival Mixtape, don't care. Shadow Gambit, don't care. Dark Alliance. Now, I know Angry Joe shat on this game, and for good reason. So, yeah. Don't know, don't care. Don't know, don't care. Don't know, don't care. Don't know, don't care. Battle Shaper. This one legitimately kind of, again, I don't care for the art style, but Yeah, I can see by the art style that they worked on this. Yeah. And again, if they genuinely believe this stuff, believe that what they're doing is a good thing, right? They would want this. Even if it said not recommended, people would be like, oh, well, I mean, I guess I'll go on and play it anyway just to see. But again, this is from the very people. And again, they try to get a Steam curator banned, right? And see, this is a tactic people don't understand, right? Because I know Asmongold talked about Sweet Baby. And he's like, well, why do they have these weird names? I'm like, it's the tactic. They want to appear as, you know, unthreatening and just like this, that. And there's other companies that pretty much is part of the web and the thread of Sweet Baby, and they're like Baby Ghost, this, that, and you have like all these subsidiary companies that do literally the exact same thing. Again, the tactic is to appear as non-threatening as possible while actively threatening the market and the industry. And I mean, I guess it worked for a little bit. Now people are seeing this in real time, and now they're going again. And this is the market, right? Now though, and it's surprising you don't see any articles like on Kotaku or any of the games journalist articles talk about this. It's like it's like just again. This is people think this is GamerGate too, right? I don't think so. Again, GamerGate was it didn't matter which political leaning you were. It was gamers, right, coming together to get, and going after the industry that for some reason was shitting on it, right? You know, journalists shitting on gamers, and again, you had the Tumblrite with blue hair locking hands with the fucking Redditor shit poster. Like, and they were walking in hand in hand, shitting on games journalists over ethics in journalism, right? I don't think we'll ever get to that anymore because, again, this tactic of splitting people apart has worked. What the fuck? Breeze and this. Don't care. Don't care. Wait, is this game twice? Hold on. Oh no, it just went back up. Suicide Squad, yep, not surprising. Apparently they took an active role in Suicide Squad. And they've also said they worked on God of War Ragnarok and all other games. But again, if they genuinely believe that diversity is key, then they shouldn't care about this. But they do care, and they actually tried. Again, they tried to get someone's Steam account banned, and all their games taken away. This is how much this is how much vitriol is behind Sweet Baby and the people that work under him. And I do believe this is also the same thing with like Baby Ghost and all those other companies. And, you know, they could rebrand, but people are too coded in if they see certain words in your mission statement, like on your site, they'll be like, oh, yeah, so you don't really care about the game or the market. You're a parasite. And people will look at these things and be like, oh, well, guess I won't buy any games that you're working on. And again, there's Steam curator sites for all sorts of things, right? It's just, this particular tracker is for games that Sweet Baby has worked on. And again, 313,000 people are following this. I mean, that's a lot of people. You know, I'll do my due diligence and I'll follow this shit too. Cause you know I want to know what games I don't want to buy, right? And again, the games were actually good, it would be one thing. But we see again, like Suicide Squad, like these are games that have been universally trash. That's tried to adopt the live service aspect, with the exception of this, and they ended up failing. Again, I was really interested in this fucking game, but turns out I'm not gonna play it. Joining humanity, last stand as gods and guns collide. I mean, unfortunate. It's very unfortunate, but I mean, and I guess it looks cool. But that's the thing with games that look cool in the presentation. They're rarely cool when the game comes out. But anyway, that's all I gotta say about this. Peace.